everybody. You forgot second floor Mead, Teeny. Yeah. Represents. So I'm gonna do some poems and some songs intermingling together. I'm the quiet type. I like what I like. Never been carefree. Wonder if you like me. Overexcitable, forehead sizable, nose in a book, poem in a hook. Libra indecision, trust my intuition. Grandma's mission, black girl magician. Naps in my head. Raps in my head, I'm wrapping my head, wrapped up in my head. I gotta say what I mean more, say what I mean. I gotta say what I mean more, say what I mean. Awkward, never classy, lonely, never lacking, lotion, never ashy, blackened, never cracking. Church girl, say my grace. NASA, need my space in the mornings. Affirmations and daydreams. Baby, I'm just collecting good things to get me through my day. Naps in my head, raps in my head. I'm wrapping my head, wrapped up in my head. I gotta say what I mean more, say what I mean. You gotta say what you mean more, say what you mean. Woo! Thank you. So I'm really happy because my afro is finally actually long enough to make afro puffs, which I hadn't had since I was like 6. So this is an ode to my afro puffs. I got 2 moons divided by a rat tail comb, orbiting my good ideas, eclipsing the forehead daddy gave. They said bad hair means you look like a slave. But slaves made afro picks out of scrap metal, hair oil out of animal fat. Grandma used to get permed once a month, $60 out her pocket, burning and forbidden to scratch, burning and forbidden to wash, itching and forbidden to scratch. What's more slave than that? My afro puffs, shining, made of glass, broke off at the edges, sharp enough to cut your fingers, soft enough to be an impromptu pillow, hot to the touch, always sweating oil from some fruit or nut, conducting electricity clockwise, 3D printing my signature over and over again in new cursive. So this next poem is based on a true story. Our father has the biggest forehead that you have ever seen in your entire life. So this poem is about that. It's called Daddy Doesn't. My daddy's forehead is so big, we don't need a dining room table. My daddy's forehead is so big, his hat size is equator. So big, it's a 5 head. Tyra Banks burst into tears when she seen my daddy's forehead. My daddy's forehead got its own area code. My daddy's baseball cap got stretch marks. My daddy's pillowcase got craters. His eyebrows need GPS to find each other. My daddy's forehead lives in 2 time zones. Planets confuse my daddy's forehead for the sun. Couch cushions lose quarters in the wrinkles in my daddy's forehead. My daddy is so smart. He falls asleep with the movie on and wake up soon as the credits start to roll. My daddy's so smart. He performed surgery on his own ingrown toenail. Mama was not impressed, but my daddy got brains. My daddy know exactly how to drive me to my friend's house without looking at no map. My daddy's so smart. My daddy born here. He knows the highways like the wrinkles in his forehead. He knows the free clinics like the gray hairs on his big ass head. My daddy wear a stethoscope and a white coat. My daddy drive to work in a minivan only slightly bigger than his forehead. That's just how my daddy rolls. My daddy got swag. My daddy danced to single ladies in the hallway. My daddy drink a small coffee, cream, and sugar. My daddy eat a whole pack of Skittles and never had a cavity. My daddy's so smart, he got a pull-out couch in his office. Got a mini fridge there too. Got a cell phone and a pager and an email address where I can leave him messages when he's not at home. My daddy's not home. Mama saves a plate that turns cold. But when my daddy does come home, he got an office in his bedroom too. Computer screen, nightlight. Mama says she can't sleep right, but my daddy got work. My daddy at work, at home, in the attic, with the TV on, from the front yard, through the windows, you can see him working, glass flickering. My house got its own forehead, glinting, sweaty in the evening, while my daddy at work, at home, in his own area code, a whole other time zone. So, I'm writing trying to write a whole book of poems about black hair and about natural hair. And one of the things I'm trying to do is rewrite the book of Genesis as if it was the creation story for black hair. So this is the first one. It's called How Our Hair Got This Way. They forgot to write down the part where Adam and Eve were created bald. And after they ate the apple, they became ashamed of the nakedness of their heads. Eve tried everything: wet dirt, dried leaves, petals of flowers without names. Nothing stuck. And when God came down, he saw their heads stained with mud and knew they had disobeyed him. Adam said it was all Eve's fault for listening to that damn snake. God pulled the snake from the grass and stretched it so thin it broke into hundreds of tiny coils. He piled them on Eve's head. Now you can listen to the snake forever, but the snake won't listen to you, not even to heat, not even to gravity. God put some coils on Adam's head too, but told him his would fall out over time as punishment for snitching. Okay. So I have a couple more poems, and I want to try a couple songs that I haven't really performed that often. This one is going to come out soon. It's called Black Girl Soldier.
See, she's telepathic, call it black girl magic. Yeah, she scares the government, deja vu attacks me. We gon' miss them by the hundreds. Ain't nobody checking for us, ain't nobody checking for us. The camera loves us after that's it. Ain't nobody checking for us, ain't nobody. They want us in the kitchen, kill our sons with lynchings. We get loud about it. Oh, now we're the bitches. Look at what they did to my sister last century, last week. They put her body in a jar and forget her. They love how it repeats. Look at what they did to my sister last century, last week. They make her hair on the skin and treat her like a sinner. But what they don't understand, see what they don't understand. Yeah, what they don't understand. Yeah, what they don't understand is she don't give up. Don't give up. No, we don't give up. Rosa was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Ella was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Sojourner was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Asata was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Rosa was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Sojourner was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Asata was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. Sojourner was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. And what they don't understand, see what they don't understand is, yeah, what they don't understand, yeah, what they don't understand is we don't give up. No, we don't give up. We don't give up. No, we don't give up.
Okay, got a few more. So this, as was mentioned, Franny and I are in a collective called the Dark Noise Collective, a bunch of amazing poets, and this is inspired by Nate Marshall, who's in the Darkness Collective too. It's written after one of his poems. It's called Ghazal for White Hen Pantry. And I grew up in a neighborhood called Beverly in Chicago, which is like a randomly, mostly white neighborhood on the predominantly south side of Chicago, predominantly black south side. Beverly be the only south side you don't fit in. Everybody in your neighborhood, color of white hen. Your brown bag paper Tupperware lunch don't fill you. After school you cross the street, count quarters with white friends. You love 25-cent zebra cakes mom would never let you eat. You learn to white lie through white teeth at White Hen. Oreos in your palm, perm in your hair. Everyone's Irish in Beverly, you just missing the white skin. Pray they don't notice your burnt toast, unwondered bread. You be the brownest egg ever born from the white hen. Pantry in your chest where you stuff all the black in. Distract from the syllables in your name with a white grin. Keep your consonants crisp, your coffee milked, your hands visible. Never touch the holiday painted windows of White Hen. You made that mistake, scratched your initials in the paint. An unmarked Crown Victoria pulled up full of white men. They grabbed your wrist and wouldn't show you a badge. The manager clucked behind the counter, thick as a white hen. They told your friends to run home, but called the principal on you, and you learned black sins cost much more than white ones. So I'm gonna do one more song, and then we can do some question, answer, action. Cool. So this is a very new song. I've never performed it outside of my room. You run it back. Yeah. Give it for our DJ.
Black is like the magic's like the spell. My brothers went to heaven, the police went to LA, went to hello operator, emergency hotline. If I say that I can't breathe, will I become a child? Line up to see the movie, line up to see the ad. The officers are scheming to cover up their asking no more questions. Tell me no more lies. You're serving and protecting me, stealing babies' eyes. I'm very black. Can't send me back. You take my brother. that is all I know.